Let's go through all the PlayStation State of Play announcements as fast as we can. Probably the biggest news of the show, the God of War Greek trilogy is getting a full-on remake now in development at Sony Santa Monica, and the long-rumored 2D side game God of War Sons of Sparta is real and out today on PS5. We're getting a new Castlevania game this year called Belmont's Curse, published by Konami but developed by the teams that worked on Dead Cells, Motion Twin, and Evil Empire. But Konami did not stop there. They also announced their upcoming Octopus platformer Darwin's Paradox is releasing in April, but a demo is releasing tomorrow. And Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 2 was announced, containing both Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time off PS3 and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker from the PSP, releasing this August. Also, Konami is creating a new JRPG series called Rev Noir, which I swear to God there was one moment in the trailer that looked like Roxas from Kingdom Hearts, so that was very fun to experience. And a new Silent Hill game from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn was announced called Townfall. Dead or Alive 6 is getting a definitive edition this June, and a new game in the series is now in development. It's always funny seeing Kojima and Konami having announcements at the same show, but Death Stranding 2 is coming to PC on March 19th, one of my favorites from last year. A John Wick game from Saber Interactive was announced, and one of my favorite parts of the trailer was when he said, "Yeah." But no release date. 007 First Light got a new trailer. It did get pushed back to May this year a few weeks ago though. For Loop, the new co-op game from the creator of Left 4 Dead, showed off gameplay, but there is no release date yet, but betas will be starting soon. We got the first gameplay look for Star Wars Galactic Racer out this year, which looks like Star Wars F-Zero. A multiplayer isometric shinobi game, Yako Shinobi Ops, was announced coming next year. We saw our first real deep dive into Control Resonance gameplay, now focusing a bit more on the melee of it all, but no exact release date yet. A new fantasy RPG, kind of Souls influenced it seems, Crimson Moon was announced to release later this year. Ghost of Yote is getting the co-op Legends mode on March 10th. Ember Lab is coming back with a new game in the 3D action platformer series, Kena Scars of Cosmora, releasing later this year on PS5 and PC. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered is releasing on March 3rd, so in a couple of weeks. But also a new 2D game in the Legacy of Kain series, a prequel called Ascendance, was announced outside of the show, releasing at the end of March. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls revealed some of the X-Men cast joining the game and a release date of August 6th. Yako Games reconfirmed that Mina the Hollower is coming this year with no confirmed release date, but a demo is coming to PS5 tomorrow. A prequel DLC for Neva was announced, out next week. Some PS Plus announcements: Spider-Man 2 is coming to the game catalog, and the PS1 Time Crisis game is coming later in May, and Tekken Dark Resurrection is coming in March. Project Windless, an open-world RPG inspired by the Korean novel series The Bird That Drinks Tears, was announced from Krafton Montreal. The Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition is out tomorrow on digital platforms. We got new gameplay looks at Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata, which both look sick. And last, Marathon announced an open free-to-play server slam for February 26th through March 3rd, which is the weekend before the game launches on PS5 and PC. I am out of breath.